ba ako napapansin? Lagi ako sa'yo titingin. Alam kong ika'y naiilang. Hello guys, my name is Wendell Magtalas. I'm from the Philippines, from San Juan, and I'm here to give you some basic knowledge on how to play the guitar. But I would like to tell how I get started how to play the guitar, because normally I just watch my neighbors and my childhood friends how they play guitar, because they also learn by themselves. And normally in Philippines, it's not we're just born talented about the guitar, but we're really finding ways how to make that sound like the original one. And that's how I also develop my skills on how to cover songs from various artists. Actually, I watch my childhood friend playing the guitar like this. Yeah, well, you're gonna tell me, oh, that's not basic. But yeah, it's not basic. But that's how I start getting curious on how those sound will simulate on my playing. And I started watching them, really interested, and like patience to listen and watch at the same time, because our time doesn't have any learning curves like YouTube and all those advanced materials like what we have now available and in our fingertips. And we don't have that in our time. It takes a lot of work how to really get in to the learning process, unless you also have that means that you can go to the school, or you can buy those tutorial videos, which is not available to me that moment. And my only chance is to watch someone how they play. Actually, I will share you three basic chords, which is a very famous Filipino music, like OPM they say, and it's called Anak. Maybe you can learn something from here, or maybe we can start something from here, and then you can learn something from me from these three basic chords and how you're gonna play it. So let's start. This is the chord E minor. I'm using my alternately, like my index finger and my middle finger on the second string, second fret, and the fourth string, sorry, the fifth and the fourth. The fourth is my middle finger, and my index finger on the fifth string. And it sounds something like this. Okay. So this is E minor. And then the next chord I'm gonna share with you after that E minor is the C chord, which is the standard Do in the Roman reading. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. So I'm gonna give you C. I'm putting my ring finger on the fifth string, third fret, 1, 2, 3, and my middle finger on the fourth string, second fret, and my index finger, second string, first fret. And the chord C sounds something like this. Yeah. Again. This is the C chord. And the third chord that I'm gonna share with you is D. Do, re, it's D. So, re, major re. So, it sounds something like this. My index finger on the third string, second fret. My middle finger on the first string, second fret. And my ring finger, second string, third fret. It sounds something like this. Okay. One more time. Yes. So that chord is D. So we're gonna put that three chords all together using a downstroke brush strumming. 1, 2. So on 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It will sound something like this. Using E minor. Yeah, this chord. Alright. And then brushing downstroke 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright? So we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that you have the idea of how the E minor, C, and D sounds like, I will do a quick recap to show you again how the E minor in close situation. I hope you find this easy to see as I do it and using the chords. E minor, okay, sorry, E minor, and then C, and then D, then E minor again. So E minor, transition to C, third finger going to the third fret, fifth string, and then the index going to the first fret, second string. Okay. And then D, then E minor again. By the way, I'm running all this equipment. This is an EL00 Pro from Epiphone, and then I'm running this in TC Helicon Play Electric. Yeah, it's a electric guitar effects, but I'm using it to simulate acoustic to have a very fat and bright sound. And then after that TC Electronic, I run that to my mixer and then going to my sound card and then broadcasting to you. And then I'm using also an AKG mic, as you can see here just beside me. It's a Simple Beauty here. And my camera is a Q2N 4K from Zoom. And Yes, I hope you can pick up something from me. And so you're thinking maybe where can I use that C, E minor, D, or E minor, C, D? So that three chords can bring you to somewhere else, because a lot of the song pattern right now, especially the new songs from the millennium, is a loop. They call it a loop chord, using all basic chords like that. So E minor, there's like thousands of song written using E minor, and also the starting key of C, like, and then D, and then E minor. So if you're familiar with the song Imagine, Imagine is also starting from C. Okay. And then F. Something like that. Imagine there's no heaven. Yeah. It's only an example, but yeah, but you say, oh, E minor is not there. Yeah, but you will finally realize that that three chords, when you practice it again and again, will bring you something else. And if you use capo on it, you will find your sweet spot on your voice, and then you can simulate the guitar and your voice playing simultaneously together, like a normal performing artist, singer, guitarist, singer, something like that. Yeah, as you can see, like so many right now, like they're using guitar and they're playing their own original music. And you can do that too, like you can use E minor and then C, D in so many situations, or you can start on D, then you can go E minor, and then you can go C, and then D. So it's not the song that I'm talking about early on, like it's totally a new, completely new song. So I cannot explain so much about theory that it may take a lot of time for me to explain, like how to go on so deep about playing the guitar. Because when I will try to explain you, like this is E, this is A, and D, G, B, E, it's like mathematics, and it's also a given situation that maybe in a sense that you can change that and then play it on your own open tuning. But in the standard tuning, or like cover artists like me, I would rather go from like standard tuning and then copy someone's song. Not unless if I'm copying something like John Mayer's, or someone who used to do a lot of drop D and common open tuning, guitar tuning, I mean. And you can start something from your own by using your open tuning, but you need to understand like what what string should you open for that particular chords, or if you're doing such chords, if you drop this on D, you cannot achieve this full E minor like this. So if you drop that on D, it will sound like, and then so it will go a little bit out of tune. And our goal is not to do that, but we are here to dive in right into the guitar. If you have the instrument, if someone give you a guitar, or you bought a guitar and you don't know what to do with it, I think this is the very basic that you can do. Like you can brush this chord and this chord and this chord, and then make music out of it. And then you can dig in a lot of like simple chord or simple melodies that you can copy for, I mean, for the first time of your stage in learning the guitar. And actually the chords excuse me, the chord will occur in a word on a song. Okay, let me repeat that. A chord will occur in a word in a song. So if you say, for example, I'm singing imagine this. So the emphasis of the chorus is imagine this, no heaven. So imagine this, imagine this, and then snow heaven. So that chord is occurring in a word on a song. So it won't go like imagine and then you do see. No. It will go something like imagine there's no heaven. So imagine there's no heaven. And then it's easy if you try. So you need to do the chord first. Imagine there's no heaven. And then the change will go right in. So not all the time the chord should go there or the chord should be there, but you need to do the chord just exactly on the praise of that word. Or you must start on the chords to get your pitch, like what I did before. I didn't get the right pitch because I was just thinking of how the song will go and then explaining how the song will happen. But of course, when you do see, you just don't think of something of other notes or something. You must open your ears and make sure that the voice will come out on you will be imagine this. So it goes should be imagine there's no heaven. So that's the note. I am trying my best to come up with the notes. But if like basic, all you need to do is play the simple chords and then you put in the melody. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. So that's the only example of that particular song, and you can always observe what chord is happening on what song you're listening to, and then it will come in time that this familiarization of sound will come to you as long as you keep on practicing and then holding your guitar. So back to the E minor and C and D stuff. I mean that loop will hopefully will bring you somewhere and make you more curious on what chord structure should be the next for your playing. And I hope you find this video helpful, especially if you're playing beginner as a beginner. And there's no such thing as too late to learn, I think. And like I don't have time to learn, and if you want to play, then you give time to prepare yourself and listen to your favorite song and figure it out by maybe finding it who play it in some other platform, and then you can also simulate and observe their playing, and yeah, keep on listening to the sound even though it's been like monotonous to keep on listening to this particular song. I think it will help you develop more on your ear training as an ear training. And yeah, thank you so much. If you find this video helpful and you like it, please do subscribe and hit that bell button, and I can give you more tips on how to play guitar, basic guitar, and something like cover version or cover songs that we can also tackle and exchange ideas. Thank you so much, and have a nice day. Thanks for watching. I'm Wendell Magtalas. Hope to see you again in my next video. Have a great day. God bless. Di mo ba ako napapansin? Lagi ako sa'yo titingin. Alam kong ika'y naiilang.